So, I have a lot of people coming to me asking me, do you have any existing businesses? And I'll tell you, typically, I do not. Amazingly, I have 4 existing businesses, 3 here in Cleveland, the Cleveland area, and 1 in Toledo. So let me tell you about them. One of the businesses is out far east, Lake and Portage counties, an existing blind business. And this gentleman is just ready to retire. He works about 30 hours a week. He makes a very nice 6-figure income, and he doesn't have anybody working for him. Occasionally hires a handyman to help him install some of the blinds. Amazing opportunity for somebody that is ready to take the business to the next level. Potentially hire somebody to install blinds for them, or maybe hire somebody else to help with the blinds, selling blinds. And he doesn't even really do any marketing. Most of his business is done by hanging those signs in the yards that he just signed. He's had this business since 2018. So if you're looking for an existing business and you live out in that area, it would be a great business for you to explore. This is a mobile business, actually. You don't need to have an office. You do not need to have a storefront. You would need a van, and it would probably be wrapped so that it identifies who you are. And this franchise has been around for many, many years. So it's not an emerging franchise. You have the ability to ask a lot of people questions. Some of the skills, and probably one of the most important skills, is feeling comfortable walking into somebody's home and selling them blinds. If that's not your skill set, you could always hire somebody to do that, and you could be the installer. In order to grow, though, somebody's going to have to go out there and do the sales. That is a natural part. And, the way you grow sales is by networking, joining like a business networking international group, or in chamber meetings and those kinds of things where you go in and people refer you. Most of his clients, most of his business is repeat business. The business is recurring and referral based. So he has a lot of people that refer him to their friends. And he's been in business long enough where people have changed their colors or whatever, and they want new business or new blinds. So the next business that I'd like to talk about today is a retail specialty store. Now, this business is located out in Avon. My client has owned this business since about 2016. The only reason why he's selling it is because he owns 6 more that are all on the east side, and he just really doesn't want to drive out to the west side anymore. Great business, a company that has been around since 1905. He just has 2 employees, and right now the revenue is at $400,000. He has had the revenue up as high as $700,000. It can go up even more. It's not a franchise, which is really interesting too. So there is no franchise fee. There is no royalty fee. Kind of like a distributorship. You buy product and you sell it. And it also can have a mobile component where you would go out to businesses and sell that product. So if you are interested in something, and he only works about 5 hours a week. Now, obviously, to pick it back up to that $700,000, you're going to have to work a little bit more than 5 hours a week. He would show you and tell you everything that he's been doing. He's not going to just sell it to anybody. He's not just looking to sell it. He wants somebody that's going to take his baby. This was his very first store, and he wants to make sure that somebody's going to come in and take good care of it. And this isn't a business that's going to need rebranding. Again, this is a national company that has been around since, I said, 1905. So there's no rebranding. There's nothing would change. I believe the people that are working for him right now would continue working for you. So I have another semi-absentee in-home service franchise, again, on the far east side of Cleveland. And this is, you can keep your job and own this business. The only reason why this person happens to be selling his business is because his job has started taking him out of town. So he can't be here available if his general manager needs help or has questions. He's just not as available. So you need a job that's going to be that is flexible, would allow you to take phone calls. But there is already tons of room to grow. It already has some income coming in. So, and this business will take you probably about 20 hours a week managing a general manager. Anytime you are owning a semi-absentee franchise, you just need to know how to manage people and manage money and make sure that they're following their KPIs. So really great people skills is what you need. And the last business, the last opportunity I have is in Toledo. Probably didn't know that I worked in Toledo, but there is a franchise out there that has, again, income, has a lot of clients already, and the people are just ready to retire. It's a B2B, mostly, some B2C, and it's a business that really comes in and helps prevent fires. So anyhow, if you have any interest, and I know you're going to yourself, why didn't she say the names of any of those franchises or businesses? Because these are all confidential sales. And, the owners don't want their employees to know that they're selling because they don't want them to worry about if they're going to have a job or not. Obviously, if the employees fit your culture, then they'll be happy to stay. These are amazing opportunities that are available right now. Again, there are so many times that people ask me for a resale. I don't have one. So these are existing businesses that are ready to be sold and moved. And you could step into them, within the next 60 to 90 days if you wanted. So if you're interested, please give me a call. If you email me or call me, my phone, you can see all my information is right there. And then I'll reach out to you and I'll talk to you about what the next steps are.